Welcome back to the action, wrestling fans, as Green Mountain Wrestling's Bondville Blowout continues right here in the Bondville Fairgrounds in Bondville, Vermont. My name is Peter DeLonge. I will be with you on the call for this main event of the evening. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Green Mountain Wrestling YouTube page. Hit subscribe and tap the bell so that you can be notified of all of our footage once we upload it. Coming out of the ring to start it out, the first of 4 competitors here for tonight's main event, with possible championship implications. Corey Jackson, one half of Black and Yellow, a decorated tag team in the Northeast. Corey Jackson has been tearing it up here on the tag team division and in the singles competition here. And he is one of the 4 members of the Green Mountain Wrestling roster claiming that they should be in title contention running. This is Corey Jackson's opportunity to prove that he should be at the top of the list when that title finally arrives in Green Mountain Wrestling. The clock is ticking, and I believe it'll be here sooner than most people think. And Corey Jackson has his eyes on championship gold in Vermont, but he will not have an easy time of proving his worth tonight.
The OBro, Owen Brody.
The OBro, Owen Brody, here since the beginning. Literally, the event was called The Beginning. Go back on our YouTube page and check it out for free, along with all of our past archival footage. Owen Brody recently revitalized his wrestling career and feels better than ever, and quite frankly, in my opinion, looks better than ever in that ring. And he, too, believes that he should be in title contention when that title arrives. And it's hard to argue with him. Owen Brody has been in some high-profile matches here in Green Mountain Wrestling, but the OBro, like I said, has been here for a long time, since the beginning, has helped shape others' careers in Green Mountain Wrestling, and continues to put on banger after banger, as the kids say these days. They still say that? I don't know. I'm in my 40s. What do I know? But the OBro riled up the crowd here on the Bondville Fairgrounds, and I'm excited to see what he has in store for the crowd here tonight. Well, like I said with Corey Jackson, not an easy task in front of him. But we're halfway to filling out the field of talent here for this main event.
You may not see it every time you look at the sky, but the moon is always there.
Said it before, I'll say it again and again. One of the most dangerous men in the independent scene in wrestling today.
I don't care if I was a promo. You're paying me twice. I've seen you twice the total.
I see him over there talking to the camera. I don't want to talk over him. He's not going to come back and tell me what I did wrong, and I do not like having a conversation with this man. He is very intimidating and very scary, quite frankly. The Moonlight Son, Mike Skyros, out of New York, coming up and claiming that he has taken over the state of Vermont. Wants to be known as the face of Vermont independent wrestling scene. And he is, thus far, undefeated. I dare not speak over him. He is undefeated and unsubmitted in Green Mountain Wrestling. And quite frankly, I don't know if everyone realizes, he has a win over all 3 of his competitors tonight. Has a singles win. Hold on, he's got a mic.
I didn't like that response you guys gave me. I really didn't. So sound guy, we're gonna try this again. I want to hear better. Play my music again. Wait till I get back there.
You're really doing this? Listen, I'm not gonna argue. I don't mind. I don't blame the sound man.
We're gonna try this again.
For listening to Mike Skyros. I would not want to gain this man's ire.
You may not see it every time you look at the sky, but the moon is always there.
The Moonlight Son, Mike Skyros, coming out of the ring for the first time, third time tonight. And I believe Mike Skyros thought that he would have a different, perhaps better reception, but it actually got exponentially worse. try for a third time.
Is there equipment that works around here? When I said I want a better response, I didn't mean that all you boo me. So we're gonna try this one more time.
Oh, how much time do we have today? We're doing it again? I mean, okay.
Every time you look at the sky, the moon is always there.
Welcome back to the Action Wrestling fans. Mike Skyros, the Moonlight Son, coming out of the ring. Not for the first time, not for the second time, or the third time, but the fourth time tonight. And the boos just become more and more thunderous. I hope at this point Mike Skyros has gotten the gist of what's going to happen tonight. Understands it's not going to get any better. I admire his persistence. But it ain't happening. Tony Morris has hidden his microphone so that Mike Skyros can't take it from him once again. And look, say what you want about Skyros, I believe he has the clear advantage here tonight. Like I said earlier, he's got to win against all three of his competitors in singles competition. He's got the mental advantage. Perhaps he might even have the physical advantage. And based on historical evidence, he has the advantage in his wrestling ability. But you never know, because all it takes is 3 seconds for things to turn around. Plus, it's a four-way. Skyros doesn't have to get pinned to lose this match. And rounding on the field of talent, one of the hottest prospects in independent wrestling today, the Frozen One, Don Freeze, exploded on the scene a little over a year ago in Green Mountain Wrestling and has been winning the hearts and minds of the crowds here in Vermont ever since. Don Freeze, a man that defies logic, defies gravity, defies expectations time and time again. Don Freeze is on a upward trajectory at all times, and this could be his biggest opportunity in Green Mountain Wrestling yet. To get a win over all three of these powerhouses would skyrocket his career even further here in Green Mountain Wrestling. But before we go any further, let's kick it over to Tony Moose for the opening announcement.
Our main event is a fatal four-way match. There will be no countouts, no disqualifications. The first man to score a pinfall or submission will be declared the winner. Introducing first, from Syracuse, New York, and weighing 235 pounds, the dreaded icon, Cody Jackson. His opponent, from Windsor, Vermont, and weighing 205 pounds, the OBro, Owen Brody. Syracuse, New York, weighing 209 pounds, the Moonlight Son, Skyros. And their opponent, from straight out of your mama's freezer, and weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the Frozen One, Don Freeze. On this contest, Greg Collier.
And here we go, the main event has begun, the bell has rung, and Skyros says, you know what? not, y'all want to fight, go ahead, have at it. I'll stay outside and watch.
Can you guys do me a favor real quick? Can we all on the count of 3 pull this man as loud as possible? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! Hold on, I don't think they were loud enough! Hey, come on! I said pull this man on the count of 3! 1, 2, 3! Only pay attention to them right here. They're the only
Alright, maybe there's 1 or 2 Skyros fans here. I had no idea. I've been known to be wrong once or twice, here and there. Skyros is now back in this ring. The matchup is, and has been, officially underway. All 4 men circling each other. Skyros to the outside again, taking the easy way out. I mean, listen, it's smart. It's smart. Let everybody else fight it out while you sit out there and chill and reserve your energy. Hold on a second. Hold on. Jackson outside. Freeze outside. They're not having it. Skyros isn't getting the easy way out here. They're being diplomatic about it. They're just insisting that he gets back inside. Skyros refusing thus far. And there he goes, back in. Owen Brody peppering him with some shots. Corey Jackson coming in. Freeze getting one off as well. Bouncing back and forth like a pinball. Loaded that one up, did Owen Brody. What the? All 3. Are they all on the same page here? Skyros, I don't know if he did that instinctively or trying to get out of the way or just his body completely gave out after all those shots. Regardless, escapes the fate that he was about to be dealt. Pulls to the outside. And now the remaining 3 square off against each other. Don Freeze catches the boot from Corey Jackson. Passes it over to the OBro. Oh! All right. Nice assist from the official. I don't think he knew what was going on. Catches that clothesline, turns it around, goes for a cutter, but no, pushed over to the corner. Shoulder buried into the midsection of OBro. Athleticism on display. Beautiful release Northern Light suplex by the Frozen One. Yeah. Freeze feeling inside. Sees a couple of his opponents. Oh, wait a minute. Was going for a dive, but Skyros tripped him up. Pulling Freeze out. Now the action spills to the outside. Face first into the steel post of the ring. The actual hardest part of the ring. Oh! Off the apron. Flying through the air goes OBro, takes the Moonlight Son out. Owen Brody now picking Skyros back up by his ears. Forearm right to the jaw. And Jackson on the inside. Riling the crowd up. Off the ropes now. The Giant Icon with the tope con hyo. Thank you, both men out. Corey Jackson now in firm control. Sets his sight on the Moonlight Son, perhaps the biggest threat in this matchup. Clunks the heads of Owen Brody and Mike Skyros together. Oh, wait a minute. Freeze! The higher he goes, the more dangerous he is. Across the ropes! Comes down on all 3 men. And Don Freeze standing tall among the competitors. Now Freeze setting his sights on Skyros. Skyros he definitely has the biggest target on his back. everyone knows it's in the front of all three men's mind that they were all beaten fair and square by Mike Skyros. They remember that they suffered a loss in this man, and they know that it could happen again at any moment. So they need to take him out more than anybody. But it's going to be harder to do the more pump kicks like that they take to the chest. Ducks the clothesline to Skyros. Pops him up. Ron Simmons-style spine buster. OBro taken down and rolls out. Jackson now. Oh, big shoulder tackle. Putski-style double axe handle. Off the ropes now. Picks him up. Slams him down. Beautifully done. And the count broken up by Don Freeze. There's no friends in these matches. One fall to a finish. First pinfall or submission to happen takes the win home. You can't watch your buddies get the win. Jackson and Freeze not distracted by their argument. Hold on a second. Kick down. Look at this tandem offense by Jackson and Don Freeze. Owen Brody the corner now. Perhaps I thought there was going to be an alliance. Oh no! Kick right to the face of Don Freeze. Now Jackson coming in. Out of the way just in time goes Skyros. Oh, an explosive clothesline. Turns Jackson inside out. OBro goes for the cutter, gets sent up into the corner. Catches the clothesline. But is pushed back into the corner once again. Skyros lighting him up on his midsection. Here comes the Moonlight Son. Elbow stops his momentum, however. Owen Brody in the middle. Perched on the top turnbuckle. Cinches him up. Beautiful snap suplex out of the corner. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. No good. 2 count only. Match continues as Skyros smartly rolls to the apron. The corner of the apron there, now on the outside. Kicks Don Freeze, shoulder to the midsection of the OBro. And with a sunset flip, pushes him forward. And the OBro, looking to set up. That sharpshooter turns him around and has it cinched in. OBro has won many matches like this. Skyros locked in center. Oh, what a kick to the side of OBro's head.
Sorry.
Jackson nearly hitting the night-night button there, apologizing. Such a polite young man. Jackson now lighting the Moonlight Son up. Shots to the midsection, softening up the abdominal region. Shoulder to the midsection. And the OBro has something in mind. Jackson out of the way, sends that offense into Moonlight Son, and a backbreaker on the OBro. Jackson controlling the pace here in this matchup currently. Oh! Out of the way in time for Don Freeze to be sent shoulder first into the midsection of Skyros. All three men being completely obliterated by Jackson. Hold on a second. Jackson has an idea. All three men gasping for air. Oh! Innovative offense with the Bulldog out of the corner. 2 count only on Freezer. Goes for the cover on OBro. 2 count only on OBro. Goes for the cover on Skyros. 2 count only on Skyros. Jackson now directing traffic, calling the shots here right now as he puts Mike Skyros up on his shoulder, fireman's carry position. Hold on a second. Skyros fights out, pushes him back. Oh! Pushes him right into some offense from the OBro. Turns it around. Gory special by Skyros. What the hell is he doing? What do you think he's doing? Grabbing the leg of Jackson. Well, he's got the OBro in the gory special and turning it into a lion tamer. Look at this. The offensive innovation by the Moonlight Son, Mike Skyros. The freezer breaks it all up. Skyros won't give up. Hangs on to that Boston Crab. OBro and Don Freeze attacking the Moonlight Son, but Skyros refuses to relinquish the hold. Oh, double kick. Finally breaks it up.
Let's do it!
Jackson rolls to the inside. And here we go. We're going to see Don Freeze up against the OBro. Forearm to the jaw. Kick to the thigh. Oh! Set the trap. OBro took the bait. And here we go. Don Freeze heading up top. What does he have in mind here? We won't find out because Skyros is cutting him off. Knife edge shot to the top of the dome. Another one to the back of the neck. Skyros now setting Don Freeze up for certain doom. As the OBro has realized the situation now. Finding his place in the menagerie on the second rope. They're going to try and superplex Don Freeze from the middle. But Freeze holding on, refuses to let go. And Jackson now just entered the fray. Oh, hell yeah. Jackson coming in with a Tower of Doom. Double powerbomb suplex all three men. Laying around like they just got ejected from a flipping car. And Corey Jackson trying his best to get his head straight. This is his opportunity. The longer he takes, the longer the others have to recuperate. But all four men have been through this war. They're all feeling the effects of the beatdown that they've been taking and dishing out. All four men want to be able to stake their claim to be deserving of a title shot. And a win in this matchup would surely put them in that position. And they all know that. At this point, it's a matter of who wants it more. OBro up on his feet. Jackson finds his footing. Skyros and Don Freeze up to a vertical base. All four men back to a clean slate. Teeing off at each other. Back and forth. Chops, punches, forearms. Skyros trying his best to control the pace of this. Jackson turns OBro around. Indiscriminately throwing bombs here is everybody. Now in opposite corners. OBro lights up Skyros as the Frozen One beats down Corey Jackson. Off the ropes now goes Freeze. Oh, face wash. Corner capture clothesline by the OBro. And a double clothesline by Skyros. Skyros now has his pick. Pulls Jackson up to his feet. Sends him to the ropes. Jackson catches the clothesline. Misses with that kick. Skyros smartly heads down the outside. A cutter onto Jackson. Oh no! Mirror rope splash by the Frozen One. And Skyros was fading. Skyros was playing possum. Saw his opportunity and jumped on Freeze. We got a rear naked choke. but Freeze snapmares him forward, goes for the clothesline. Big backslide by Sky. Got a foot on the ropes. Had the foot on the ropes, but Freeze was still able to kick out. Back elbow. Skyros for the Skyfall DDT. Freeze rolls through. Quick roll up on Skyros. Oh my God, he got it. He got the 3. Holy smokes. Freeze pulls out the wind. Pulled that one out of his back pocket. What an incredible opportunity for this man laid before him tonight, and he took full advantage of said opportunity and came out of it on top. This young man just proved himself to be considered among the top names in Green Mountain Wrestling. Hold on a second, just one second.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, the Frozen One. And on his own undefeated streak,
Don Freeze celebrating here at the Bondville Fairgrounds in front of the partygoers here in Bondville, Vermont. And like I said before, once that title comes into play, Don Freeze is going to have a solid argument as to why he belongs in title contention. Stellar showing from everyone else, but they just didn't have what it takes to knock off the Frozen One tonight. Folks, thank you so much for joining us here at the Bondville Fairground, and thank you to the owners of the Bondville Fairground and the runners of the Bondville Fair. Make sure to show up here on August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd for the Bondville Fair. And thank you for joining us. Thank you for allowing us on your fairgrounds. And thank you to those watching at home. Make sure to follow Green Mountain Wrestling on the socials to keep up with all upcoming events. For everyone here at Green Mountain Wrestling, my name is Peter DeLonge, and we'll catch you next time, wrestling fans.
Get out the way. 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 And this is what it's frozen.
Almost made me fall.
All right, fans, we got one more winner to announce. And that is the winner